Welcome back to R for Economics. Now we're going to talk about CSV files and our data files. So let's bring in a data set. So our empty cars, there it is. Look at all of it in its glory, Now we want to set the working directory to where we want to put the data. And we can see that it's the H drive courses, our directory data set. Now, if we want to write this empty cars out to the CSV, we can simply do that. If we want to look at that file, we can click on it and we can say view file. And now we can see that it's comma separated and it's got the quotes around things that are words, and numbers just stay as numbers. And then the top is the header. So that's that file. We can see it there. We've saved it. And we could, if we didn't want to set the working directory and wanted to put it in some other directory just for safekeeping, we can actually write out the full directory. Now note that you need to have the slashes either both backslashes or a /. Either will work to set the directory. Okay, and that's just because the backslash and letters is actually a restricted term. So we can overwrite our file as many times as we wanted to. Now, if we want to save it as an RData file, then we can simply say save brackets empty cars and give it the name of the file. If we wanted to put the full directory, we could, and there it is here. And there's our RData file. Now, let's remove everything from our environment variable. Now, usually we just use to clear the workspace objects, but there's actually a command that you could use, which is remove list is equal to ls, and this just lists everything that's in the in your global environment. So it just says empty cars. If I added, let's say x is equal to 1, ran that, and then ran ls, you would now see that it says empty cars and x are in my workspace. Okay, so I can remove everything from my workspace by running this command. And, oh, everything's gone, empty and the x and everything. Now let's read in our CSV file and bring it in. We'll call it x. Great, that looks like this. Well, let's see what x looks like. Well, that's exactly the same as our empty cars. Now, if we want to just load empty cars from our RData file, then we can just hit enter. Now we've got empty cars back. And if we wanted to run empty cars and see what it looked like, there it is. So we're able to save and write CSV files, and we were able to save to RData files, which we can recover by just reading them in or loading them if they're in our data file. All right, great. We'll see you in the next video.